What's up, guys? This is KCB's here, and today I got a review of 98 overall Saquon Barkley. Now, of course, before we get there, go ahead and drop a like on the video because it definitely helps out the channel. Along with that, if you guys are into player reviews, if you guys are looking for schemes to get you down the field and score more points, or if you guys need coin making methods, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. And then turn that notification bell on just so you're notified anytime we drop anything. Alright guys, so he's coming in with 98 speed, 96 excel, 98 agility, 98 carrying, 82 catching, 93 elusiveness, 89 trucking, and 99 break tackle. Pretty much this card is almost endgame. I'd say yeah, he's endgame. There's no other way to explain it. Shout out to you, Evelyn, for asking me to do this review because I wasn't going to even try this card out yet. But I went ahead and I got it done by powering down Raheem Mostert. That card was terrible, and this was a huge upgrade. And after using it, I'll let you guys know if I'm going to keep it or not later on in the video. But for now, I did go ahead and put backfield mismatch tier 1 as an ability. As far as his superstar X Factor, we always go protective custody. I also went ahead and got grab and go. Super clutch trade. We all know it's one of my favorites. And I got that tier 2. So tier 3, he gets evasive, which is also pretty amazing. You get the pin and pull gurus and the whole guru of the nation guru and guru of the gurus guru, but none of those gurus do any guruing, and they're all terrible traits, so I never recommend you put those on your damn cards. They changed the animation in the game, and they kind of ruined what the card is. Now, when it comes to buying this card straight out from the auction house, it's gonna cost you a pretty penny. It really is. And what I recommend to you guys now, some of you guys who are just joining, MUT this year, as you grind the game, EA is gonna give you pieces to certain cards. One of the pieces that I got early on was that 91 Saquon Barkley Nat from a House Rules mission. And when I went ahead and got that, and it became pretty much useless from literally yesterday in the past 3 or 4 months, I just kind of had him sitting in my binder, and I could have sold him for tons of training. I could have, not even tons, 1/4 of the damn training. For 150 training total probably. I literally could have sold him. And most of you guys do that with a lot of your cards. You sell the pieces off after you upgrade different cards, and that's always cool to do if you know you're never going to use these cards. But if you're like me and you like to, switch around here and there, I always recommend you keep those NAT pieces. You never know when you're going to use it, and it's worth a lot more NAT than it is training. It just is. As you can see, this card's going to run you a cool million if not. Now look at this catch right here he's making. Boom. This is amazing. This card, he catches the ball like a wide receiver most of the time, and he runs the ball better than any running back in the game thus far. He's extremely fast. He runs like a 99, 98 speed running back, unlike Raheem Mostert, who runs like a snail. He legit is I'd say top tier. And one of the best traits about him is that he has EA's fall forward trait. So because he has fall forward trait, which is like a secret, try making this up, it just makes him an amazing card because more often than not he falls forward after the tackle. And he might fumble, but honestly I played 3 games and I spammed him because I wanted to get this footage to you guys. So you're gonna notice some of these runs aren't gonna be as clean as they should be, and that's gonna be because I'm literally I'm literally trying to spam the run and get this footage out for you, So my opponents are gonna start run committing, and when they run commit, we all know what happens. But fear not, because Saquon is literally probably immune to the run commit. The man breaks tackles left and right, and when used properly and sparingly, more than sparingly, but when used properly, he is by far the #1 playmaker on the field. He's going to block for you really amazing. He's going to run for you and fall forward really amazing. And he's going to break out for 80-yard touchdowns every so often. So there's really not much more you can ask for in a card as you see him there. Like I said, he has like fall forward after contact, keep going after contact traits. And I love that about this card. Now I do know that Eric Dickerson just got an Ultimate Legend 97 overall. And that's pretty cool as well. So you can kind of do either or. Like this card, you can literally, and theoretically, you can power him up for free or for less than 100K if you have the 91 piece that I have, or if you go ahead and you use power up passes on each of his levels. He has an 83, he has a 91, he has a 93, and he has a 97 or whatever card. Yeah, 97. And because of that, you can use a power up for each of those levels. So theoretically, he will be free for some of us. After using him, I went ahead and I bought his 93 for 170K. And I just feel like this card, I'm going to have him on my team for the rest of the year. At the very least, I'll have him as my third running back. At the very least. And that has to do with just how good he runs, catches, does everything for you. He can run an inside zone play. He can run outside. He can break out for more. But like I said, spamming the run is where you're going to have the biggest issue because, I mean, let's face it, run commit is broken now, and EA decided to overpower a game with the run game and fix it by having you decide to run commit and choose one or the other. Here you have him breaking for a crazy touchdown after he was, hit. The initial contact was made. That's what I'm talking about with this card. He makes plays after contact unlike any other card that I've played with before. Very similar to Eric Dickerson when he initially came out. And here's my theory. Because EA already made Eric Dickerson a glitch the first time, I just don't think they're going to make him a glitch again. So because of that alone, I think Saquon is still going to be a better card because EA is not going to keep tailoring. We already know they toned down Eric Dickerson a lot. So when they nerf him and they make him, lesser of a card, I don't think they're going to all of a sudden make his next version super amazing. I just don't. Saquon's amazing, and if you have Bo Jackson as number 2, Tariq Cohen as number 2, I have all 3 of them right now, and I'm just going to run a 3 running back set with them. And like if I want to run the ball, I'm going to run the damn ball. But for the most part, it's really good to mix in, Saquon running and passing. And just kind of like throw him in there. And like I said, he's going to break out and do really, really, really fun things. He's a fun card. He's a really fun card to use. He moves really agilely. It's a terrible word. But, he really does. He's able to get between tackles and between holes fairly well. Even when your opponent run commits, he's still going to get that extra yard or 2. He just is. And like I said, he's elusive as can be. The man feels like he's going to get tackled and all of a sudden it's slipping. And he has this cool trait where he kind of turns his body in between gaps. I love that. I love the fact that he becomes more of like a smart running back and decides to slim down when he's running through those gaps. There you see him again. It's almost impossible to hit him one time. You have to gang up on him and gang tackle this man in order to succeed. This is the only way you're going to tackle him. If you don't do so, he's going to shred you every single time. So overall, because he's so expensive right now, I don't recommend that you like what you could do also is obviously play the solo missions. Get the 92 overall, whatever, or the 95 overall. Get the 87 overall, and then just buy the other few. And it'll run you about 400, 500K maybe. I don't recommend you do that. I think you should just use a power pass on him. Keep that there for now because right now Madden's gonna start flooding us with content. I think for the next couple months, and they're gonna stop obviously. But we have the Combine promo coming. We still have Rookie Premier coming later on the line. We have golden tickets coming. So don't spend all your coins this very second. But you do want to have a good team. There you have Taylor Mays smack the hell out this man. Anybody's gonna fumble that. It's Taylor Mays. Anybody fumbles that. It does not matter who you are. So he's pretty secure with the ball. And like I said, you want to have fun with this game. You want to get these cards and try them out. I definitely recommend you try them out if you have the coinage to pay for whatever pieces you need by him, you know? Like I said, if you had him his power up already, if you had him sufficiently powered up at all, you were lucky, because that's what it is. Like right now, this card's gonna run you 1 million coins to make, easily 1 million coins to make from scratch. But like I said, you kind of have to play the game as it comes, and just remember, like when you're selling off pieces and stuff, what are they worth, you know, compared to the training you're getting? A 91 gives you, like I said, 150 training total, maybe. I know it's a little more than that, I'm exaggerating, but what I mean to say is, like, the amount of training you get for these pieces, they're ridiculous, and EA knows it. So just keep them in your binder, use them later. If you know you're not gonna ever use them again, I guess go ahead and sell them. But even then, you never know, like with these lower tier ones, and I mean like early in the game, when you start getting, you know, free stuff, keep those cards. Don't sell them off. Don't put them in the sets, because you don't need to. Those cards will always be worth more individually than they will if you sell them. And that's pretty much how I made him for under 200K. A lot of you guys are going to spend a lot more coins making this card, or Eric Dickerson. So choose wisely. Raheem Mostert's a bum. Saquon Barkley's amazing. Eric Dickerson's probably going to be really good as well. Bo Jackson's great. Tariq Cohen's great. Dalvin Cook, I'm guaranteeing, is a boss. And I haven't used that card yet, but I know his other card was really, really good. Really, like nobody really talked about him, but I think that card's amazing. So there's a lot of good running backs you can go with right now in Madden, and I think Saquon is probably the best one. So overall, guys, I give him an A- because of his price. He's an A+ card, but because of his price, B+, A-. But if you have those power passes and you have pieces, you can get this card for pennies, free almost. And that's it. So KCB's checking in and checking out. I appreciate you guys for checking up. Let me know if you guys are gonna pick him up for your team. Let me know if you guys are gonna go with that Eric Dickerson legend card. Let me know what other reviews you guys want me to do. I do know I have a Marlon Humphrey coming for you as well too. For all my no money spent guys, I'm gonna show you a really good way to, you know, create a 98 speed cornerback for free. So stay tuned. I will see you guys next time. Take care.